Hey, what's up everybody? Geode here, and I thought I would check out Otis Park today and just see what's going on down here. Water is up a little bit today, so not going to be able to do too much exploring because I did not bring my water boots, but as high as the water is today, you would legitimately need waders. So we're just walking the bank in the areas that we can. There's some areas where you can cross over to the other bank if you take your shoes off and pull your pants up. That's pretty much where like a good majority of the geodes are. But I thought I would give another explanation of how to find this location, and so that way when the water is low you can come out here and check it out. So we are near Otis Golf Course in Bedford, Indiana. So what you would do is you would put in your GPS Otis Golf Park or golf course, and it will start taking you to the golf course. And so there is a stoplight right there, and the GPS is going to want to make you turn to the left at that stoplight. Instead of taking a left, you want to stay to the right, and you want to see this little building here and that park. That park is where you would turn into, and then you'll see a tan colored where they have brought in this gravel here and dredged it here and dumped it up there to give additional parking, because people were parking in here so much that they just basically created parking space. You can either walk down from the front of the car to the side of the car, anywhere along here, and you will be at the creek. Look for the green iron bridge. We have explored this area, and that way of the creek there was nothing there. There was literally nothing there. The water was still too high for the type of boots that we had the day that we explored to go that way, but also that way goes towards the golf course, and I did not want to walk the creek and not knowing if I could go that way with the golf course or not. Looks like somebody had a fun day with some golf balls and was practicing their chip or something, because there's a ton of golf balls right there. So but if you look, you're gonna find pretty much golf ball size geodes everywhere. You know, these are probably solid. My daughter did find one that did the rattle, but literally this whole entire bank is just golf ball size baby little baby geodes. I know that we did collect some baseball size ones the last time that we were here. That was more or less off in that area over there, because this right here, all of this was dry right in this area here when we were here last. So, but I mean, if you're wanting a not so difficult hike, I mean, just look at all the geodes that are just in the water right there. And like I said, this whole entire bank right here was dry, and it was nothing but geodes. That whole entire bank is literally nothing but geodes. I will see if I can try to get over there. I probably had to take my shoes off. Here's some geodes that people have found and literally just dropped. That's got the making of possible of, oh no, it's that right there is what's interesting. Somebody left this here, and that's looks like a crinoid, the head of a crinoid right there, and somebody just left it. So I will keep that one. And then you got your bot. You got some more bot. You do get some ones in there with the points. So it's definitely a place worth checking out. because, like I said, you definitely would want to come here. Oh, see, look, that's a pretty one. Clean that one up, and that would be nice. Another possible nice one. Oh, my wife just came up here and showed that one. Look what somebody left behind. Possible another crinoid head. So, but last time her and I explored, that way was a bust. So, really wouldn't recommend it. We're gonna go try looking a little further down the creek here, try to find to see if there's any more banks anywhere. I'm really hoping that my audio is not crackling. If it is, I apologize. I'm gonna have to invest in a better microphone system. And so I'm gonna explore around a little bit more, see if we can go underneath the bridge a little bit more, see if there's anything down there, and then I wanted to explore that way towards the park a little bit more, because I have not been that way yet to see if there's any more bank. I've only been in this area and then down that creek when the water was low. So, all right, well, let's see what we can find here in a few minutes. Be back in a few. Hey, I'm back. So underneath the bridge was a little bit of a bust. Heading towards the golf course, there was absolutely nothing there. We ventured, let's see here. We ventured past the park, and you will see like a little rapids if the water's high or even if the water's low. But this area is actually kind of good because everything that has washed from upstream has been caught here. So you can see all of these geodes. And let me get over here to the water, because this is nothing but geodes all through here. So we travel up on this little rock here. As you can see, small size to about baseball size. But nothing but, so stuff that washes downstream is going to get caught here. That whole area, I'm from some of the spots that I can see, that whole middle area is geodes. Right there's all geodes. Of course, right through here, underneath these rocks and around these rocks, that's all geodes. So there is a second place to explore. I'm not sure how much of this stuff is solid, how much of it has got anything worthwhile in it. But you can just see, absolutely, you just gotta watch out for your deep spots around here. So it is not just one spot, because look at all these right here. I'm literally just walking on. Oh, here, look. Listen to that one. That one's a keeper. So that was not wanting to come out. Look how round that one is. Can't tell if it's rattling or not, but You're just got yourself some little bop here. But I have a feeling a lot of these are going to be solid. Looks like my wife went further down and found another bank. But that's all geode there. Not sure what's on the other side over there. So let's venture down some more and see what we can find down a little further where she's at. So I think I have some spare boots in the car that I could crunch my feet into. Go wade in some of the water here. Oh yeah. So, oh, sorry. Yep, this whole area is also nothing but little geodes, so definitely a place that you could look along the bank right here. Definitely warmer temperature, and you feel like just coming down in some your shorts and walking. Wait for the creek to lower down some. I would just be careful of some of the private property. That looks like it's right there. This is still on the park side. So, but it travels down a ways, so I'm not sure how much of it turns into private property and how much of it still is public property. So, but you can just see them just all right there. That whole entire bank is nothing but geodes right there. So I'm going to pause this again, check out just a little bit further down, see how much further we can go, and go from there and either call it a day or show us anything else that we can find. So be back in a few, hopefully. All right, so let me adjust my hand here. So I decided to open up the one that I found that was really rattling just a few minutes ago, because I noticed it had it was pretty much already broken open. Had a very distinct fault line on it, and it pretty much was just to the point where it was already opened up. So I got it in my hand here, so give me just a second here. Excuse me for trying to get this to flip. There we go. So this, let me see if I can get the focus, is what was inside. Very nice points on this one. See if I can zoom in some more here. Look at the points on that. And this is all what was rattling, is what was in my hand right here. See if I can scoot this out of the way. Sorry guys, trying not to drop that piece, but look at those. Look at the point on some of these, especially like that one right there. So this is what you can find here. So it is not all solid, so you do have some pretty really nice open ones. Sorry, I'm gonna have to try to flip again. Oh, it worked. Okay, so yeah, so that is something that you can find here. You will find bots, you will find solid, and apparently you will find some open cavity nice crystal ones. So yeah, definitely further down where we're at, there's another huge pocket from what possibly goes downstream. Here where the bank is possibly more. It's just all completely covered in the stream. So don't bypass all these small ones that you see, because these small ones could be open cavity and have some nice points on the inside. These would be some fun ones to cut and not so much try to break. They're small enough for a 7-inch tile saw to where you could cut these open, and then you would have a good smooth side that you can polish with the open cavity and stuff like that. I was just curious because I saw the fault line on this one and it was rattling so much. I just wanted to know, and that way so I could show you guys what to find here. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my little adventure here. I think I'm going to call it a day for a little bit and try to find some more geodes to pick up to take home and possibly make a cutting video. So if I find anything more interesting, I will be sure to film it and let you guys know. So you guys have yourself a good day.